What's up, y'all? Rich Slayton here, and today we are going back to one of your favorites. We're going back to the hand cam, and I'm really excited because joining us, the first player to ever hit 1 million trophies, Aaron, currently pushing some ladder. I got him to go a little early this time around on the season. Aaron, thanks for coming on and showing us what your hands do with this thing.
Yeah, no problem. And it's interesting. I never really thought about it until you're doing the hand cam, but I play all cards exclusively with my left middle finger. So guys, like it's not trying to insult anyone. That's just how I started playing. I apologize in advance.
Yeah, so wow. Okay, so I already noticed that you're a tablet player. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and show everyone your pretty cool set of badges here. 20-win challenge, a bunch of grands. Oh, look at that. Some top finishes in ladder and global tournament. And, of course, we'll go down to those cards won. 1,072,320. So that's a fair number of cards. Let's go ahead. I'm really excited to see you play. We're going to do some balloon cycle, right?
When I checked this ladder range, actually it's not quite a cycle deck. It's 3.8. So it's a giant skeleton Tesla deck, and it's the best one for this range of ladder. I really like it because you have a lot of great defensive options with giant skeleton, NATO, baby dragon, and there's just nothing quite like the joy of them mounting this huge counter push after they've loomed, and it all getting blown up by a giant skeleton bomb. So
fun.
We hopefully have that to look forward to.
Sweet. Well, let's go ahead. Got the hand cam already. Let's go ahead and jump in, and we'll talk a little bit about the deck. We'll talk a little bit about your plate, your grip, and your placement stuff. Let's do it. So again, have you always been a tablet player, like primarily?
Yeah. iPad Mini is my best, probably, but I've always used tablets. The phone is just too small for me. I'm old.
So is that a too small because of your eyes or too small because of your hand speed?
No, just because I misplace cards all the time when I'm trying to use a phone.
Fair enough.
And not dramatically, but okay. Shoot. Okay, and I should have put that giant skeleton. It'll be okay because I've got Tesla. I probably should have put the giant skeleton on the other side of the tower just so it would push the golem to the inside, and then I could have gotten away without playing Tesla and just native to the king. But
pushed you inside anyway. So there you go. So my first question is: are you left-handed?
Yes, I'm left-handed.
Okay, that would make sense. Be weird if you were playing lefty, but we're right-handed.
Oh, he played a miner. I'm glad I didn't waste my NATO on those golemites.
So pretty easy king tower activation.
Yeah, he made that super easy for me, and that's huge when you're playing against. I wonder if he has. Well, we're gonna play it in the middle. Okay, it's pretty huge when you're playing against Golem in this matchup just to get that king tower activated, because then okay.
That's pretty aggressive. Welcome to ladder.
No, good in the giant skeleton. Locked on the mini P.E.K.K.A. And I'm gonna try to keep that alive.
Nice. Very nice. He spends the log.
Right now, this guy's super aggressive, so I just have to stay kind of patient. I'm going to end up... You can see, once we get to double elixir, he's going to keep doing this nonsense. I'm going to end up taking the right-hand tower, and I'm going to have like 1,000 health left on my left tower. That's kind of how I... Well, you know what? I don't want him to golem in front of this, so...
All right, so yeah, nice aggressive counter lane play. Miner to the back. Balloon going to easily get a tower lock. Tesla down. And you're going to wait. Are you getting back to the giant skeleton here? I'll go with the NATO.
No,
okay.
I don't have it. So this is actually pretty bad. I didn't think he would... so this is going to be a tower trade, but I didn't think when I would Miner-Loon that he would go that aggressive.
Yeah, he didn't think the crazy aggressive player would go crazy aggressive continuously.
I didn't think he would go that crazy. Okay, why would you? I have to get those bats off my tower, but we're just gonna... That's fine.
All right, so Miner's going into the back. Mini P.E.K.K.A. comes out. Nice guards.
I kept the Tesla alive. I gotta take that hit if he gets it. Okay,
He didn't get it. That's nice. So that's an interesting giant skeleton. Nice. I mean, he's playing aggressive. You decide to go aggressive as well. I thought for a second you were going to NATO that golem to push the giant skeleton to the tower.
I'm going to. I'm gonna because I gotta kill that Night Witch. And that golem, that's a dead golem. He's gonna try to mini pack it, take out as soon as. Oh no, he's just insane. Okay.
That's a hilarious poison. No, I thought you were gonna go for something really fancy and try to NATO the golem in to push the giant skeleton to king, or to not to king to Princess Tower.
I can just ignore that miner, and I should win on this. Oh, baby dragon! No, no, baby dragon! Get over there!
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Balloon
We
shrine.
have to get some NATO action here.
Balloon will get death damage though. So I also see, I've noticed this from a lot of, we'll talk about this more when you're not in the middle of a...
I kind of have to...
Yeah, you focus. All right, so 1078 right-hand side, poison ticking away, final minute. Golem going aggressive one more time. Giant skeleton in the pocket on the opposite side with balloon. Golem going to get to tower. Ooh, NATO to king, very, very smart. Nice play to maximize. Miner goes to the outside here. Guards come down to deal with the mini P.E.K.K.A. And that mini P.E.K.K.A. might get a hit. Tesla comes down late. This crazy guy. Oh, what an annoying cycle.
Yeah, that's okay. I played that pretty well. That was just rough. I should have expected him just to go insanely aggressive, which he did.
That was pretty nutty. That was pretty nutty. I mean, that's about as aggressive as you can go.
Yeah, and still, as it was, I mean, I was still able to defend a double elixir down the tower and almost pull it out. I just needed to get that second loon hit on that archer tower and it was game over.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and jump into another one, man. Let's keep it going. And as this game starts, I want to ask a little bit about. So I noticed that's a lot about players who play on tablets with a single finger. They tend to be more of drag players rather than drop players. And I noticed you were dragging a lot. Do you think about that at all, whether you're dragging or dropping, or do you have a focus?
So I drag when I'm going to pre-place, and then...
You drop reactively?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I saw you, the miner on the right-hand side for defense, I saw you drop that one, so...
So we're looking at either Loon or... I think this is Loon.
Could this be that Miner rocket cycle deck too?
That would be nice, actually. That was good Tesla placement. It's gonna defend either side, and if okay.
So he has a Miner safe again.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I just gotta take that damage. It's gonna save a hit. He can't Loon. He's gonna. Wow, I'm just running into some crazy aggressive players.
Yeah, that Magic Archer. Although, question is, what is he going to have available for... So it's a giant miner deck. And you're going to zap that off, and that's going to be some beautiful work. Do you have guards back in cycle here?
A little bit rough. So he's playing... I don't know why he's miner. I would have thought this was graveyard. I just have to take that damage. Okay, I still have to just take that damage.
Here you go, miner into the back.
I was hoping that... Oh, it's going to get...
Oh, you're still going to get it. Yeah, very, very nice. A little... The NATO doesn't quite work out what you wanted to, but...
I mean, that was predictive. I would never NATO just Skelton.
Sure.
Use good skeletons. And, So this is interesting.
You know what I like about this view is I can see what you have in your hand. I can see you have that balloon. I can see you have the giant skeleton.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, this one's pretty well in hand. He'd have to do a lot to be able to get back from this sizable problem.
Are you going to mini pack it like a insane person in the front again? No? Okay.
There he goes. There he goes.
Catch the miner.
Yeah, that's great. That's beautiful. And then you have NATO for all that too, huh? There we go. Beautiful tornado. Bye-bye mini P.E.K.K.A. Hello dubs.
No, you can't, buddy. It's not going to work. I'm sorry. Like I almost feel bad for him, but except for the fact that I just played else game and lost. You can't. You can't do it. Just give up.
And little predictive slash BM tornado there at the end.
That was a little frustration from the previous game. That's all. Just coming out.
So he's with S2V. I wonder if he's actually with the competitive team. You know, S2V currently in. I don't know. Could you link that game? Could you share that game in the clan chat?
Sure.
I'm curious about that because S2V is currently competing in Orange Crown League. I don't recognize his name as someone on their roster.
Yeah, I don't know if someone on their roster would actually. Well, could be. He's a 21 player.
Let's
Best
see.
season finish was
228.
228. Yeah, he's legit.
Yeah, sure. He can play. That's definite. So I'll have to go check to see if he actually is. So he might just be in the clans. He's not in the clan, so he just has the STV tag. Yeah, I'll have to check to see if he's an Orange Crown League player because I haven't been watching a ton of it yet. But
yeah, I was deep in his head in that game.
Well, let's get into the next one. What I'm curious also about is people's nervous tapping habits, right? Like, you don't do it as much as some people. Like, I crazy nervous tap, but I'd see that you'd like select the same card a bunch of times. You know,
I do pre-select, so like my reaction time is a lot better than it used to be, but like I would get to the point where, particularly when I was playing against fast recycling players, my mind could, so I would know what I was probably going to do 3 or 4 card cycles ahead. So I'd start to like select things ahead of time just to get my. This is actually. So that's a really good trade for me. How aggressive do I want to go? Because Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, nice Tesla. I mean, going inside like that was crazy on his part.
Well, that's gonna kill it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a zap here. Come on, Miner. Come on.
There you go. Baby Dragon get on tower as well. That works out very, very nicely. Yeah, that was a nice reactive Tesla on your part.
That was a hard decision. I think maybe I should have activated King there. I think left to my own devices I would have activated King, but
yeah, you'll probably. I mean, you haven't taken much damage. You'll have another opportunity to as well. So why did you switch from the giant skeleton to the baby dragon in that situation?
I just don't want to invest that much elixir.
But why'd you have the giant skeleton queued up? I guess is part of the question. It's funny. I can see the cards that you're queuing and stuff. You know.
Hold on. I'm not sure because I was thinking about playing the giant and just starting a big push. I'll do that now though. He's going to bandit left-hand lane. Do I want to activate? Do I do not want to activate? Okay. Let's play this a little bit. Oh, fuck. I think we're alright, though. No, we're not.
Nice miner. And that saved a lot of damage. That could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah, this is still bad because...
Oh, didn't get the Inferno.
So play that high, play this up here. I'm just gonna nade out. Yeah, I should have activated because that would have made dealing with. I'm a little bit okay. Come on, right here. As long as that doesn't. Yeah, we're good.
So, do you use this same grip and delivery process no matter what kind of cycle deck? Like if you're playing like a low 2 something, a 2.6, 2.9, whatever it might be, do you also use the same just single middle finger play bent?
Yeah. Like I said, my best device to play on was, okay, well, it's not really what I want to do, but it's what's happening.
Guards loon opposite lane.
So this is actually pretty good for us.
Yeah.
We're gonna zap. Hopefully that I can NATO if I need to. We're just gonna have to soak that damage. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Get stay. Boom.
Oh, that's gorgeous. And then you should be back to guards again. Nice. So final minute of overtime. Get into that triple.
I can't take that damage. Oh, okay, we're going this way now.
All right, so the miner gives you a little bit of advantage. That's nice. And then you're just going to go hard in on this side as well. Ram Rider gets to the baby dragon, which is... Oh, now switches to the balloon. E-Wiz in. And then that bomb should be very helpful. Kaboom, you should get a connection out of this one. And you do. Oh, gorgeous. Final 40 seconds here. Giant skeleton down again.
Oh, shoot, that didn't kill it. I thought that was going to... Where are you going? Oh, okay, come back here.
Keep the connection off. Giant Skeleton Bomb does not get the Mega Knight, though. But Princess Towers will finish.
I actually want my balloon to tank for my miner.
It's so interesting to think about that, like, talking about Miner-Loon. And some people don't really think about this enough. The idea, and what you just said is so important. The idea of the balloon tanking for the miner rather than the miner like making room for the balloon to get in. People don't think about that enough.
There was just no way my loon was going to get there. He had Ram Rider, he had Electro Wizard, and he had Inferno Dragon. The fact that I got one connection was pretty solid. That means that he messed up. So at that point, I'm like, I just knew, I'm like, there's no way he's going to get through. But he's going to, especially late in the game, he's going to freak out a little bit, and he's probably going to overcommit on the loon. And that's going to get me an extra miner hit or two. So if you know your loon isn't going to get through, don't worry about that too much, and just switch to more of a mentality of miner chip.
Yeah, it's smart. At 2470, so top 2500 right now against a Stray. What did you coach when you were in college? Or what did you coach in college?
Lacrosse, and I've coached high school wrestling, but my background was in lacrosse. So I don't like playing Giant Skelton in the back, but it's a decent first play, just because they have to deal with it. Okay, this is not the greatest opening.
So most likely, I mean, 9 times out of 10 right now, it's Lava Miner rather than any other lava deck.
Oh, this is actually not bad.
Tornado.
I got enough of it.
Yeah, nice work.
Baby Dragon's gonna turn around, Baby Dragon!
Just in time.
Nah, I was hoping he'd get there a second sooner and stay alive.
So it is Lava Loon, interestingly enough.
That pull was perfect. No, come on.
Almost perfect.
No, the pull was perfect. There's nothing I could do. Like, that placement as good as I could do.
Yeah, that balloon was rough.
He just had Zap. If it wasn't for Zap,
what happened?
That barely alive Tesla was actually hitting it.
You're trying to get it to go chain over. Okay.
Well, if I put it one tile farther to the left, and if I put it, what do I do here? I have to cycle back to another Tesla, or I just lose. I feel like this feels wrong, but oh well. We're going for it.
Baby Dragon behind. And all the minions are on the Giant Skelly, which is really nice. Giant Skeleton almost gets there, but not quite. Fireball in to deal with the balloon, but going to be a whole lot of damage left-hand side. Death damage, Baby Dragon damage. First Tesla down.
I really need this to just die super fast. No, it's a tower trade. Hopefully it's a tower trade, unless he barbs here.
He barbs at the front, though. Nice.
Except... Shit. This is going to be Glorious Zap in a second. Think.
All right. Final 20 seconds of regulation.
I don't think he has anything to catch this. Oh.
Fireball. That'll do it.
I shouldn't. Yeah, that was really stupid for me.
Oh boy.
No, I'm not gonna get there in time. Dang, I shouldn't have played it there. I should have played it just the exact opposite of where I played it, because it would have bounced right back. Let me get one more. Oh,
Let's
that was
do it.
frustrating.
Let's get one more.
I think I played that pretty well. I unfortunately had a really awful start. Um, yeah, these last two losses, I have not played poorly. That one, I think I did about everything I could do. Except for, okay.
Expo.
Yeah,
All right. So looks like it's going to be pretty standard ice bow.
that's fine. I mean, at this point, I just got to soak that damage. He used all, sucks. So he's gonna just rocket this, but I'm up so much elixir. Oh, he should have rocketed.
Oh, and he separates. That's not what he wanted.
I don't know what he's doing. We're gonna zap to keep that giant skeleton
Yeah.
alive for a second longer, so it can hit the.
Yeah, he did everything wrong there.
Yes, everything.
That was crazy. Now he rockets.
Everything.
Wow. Wow.
That is the proper emote for that rocket, right? I don't even know what to do now. Like the cycles are.
I don't know. I think the shrugging wizard might have been like the "Why'd you do that?" wizard. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, see, I use that when people get really upset. Hopefully, did you just give up so we can move on to another game?
And as it turns out, he did quit. So let's fast forward through this and move on to a game where things actually happen. Russ.
So yeah, I mean, so the things that one, I did get that Tesla down extremely fast, and it immediately locked the Expo. So by the time he reacted, it was already zapping it.
Yeah.
So-called that damage, and then playing the Tesla to defend, and that was he should have just let that Expo die and defended and just gotten ready to play a long prolonged game where he was going to try to rocket cycle me out. Once he played that Tesla, it was just a series of mistakes one after the other. Do you mind if I do one more and see if I can get back to 67?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do one more.
These I haven't had that satisfying, like, really good that I won. I like it when they're
a decisive win. Like you really get it done, as opposed to like he gave up because he's bad.
I'm just gonna wait. Okay. Oh, that was a little miscue. Shoot. Okay, I gotta focus. Let's focus up.
All right, so probably minor wall breakers here.
Yeah, this is not a good matchup, and I did not play that too well. So a few wall breakers here. I gotta. This is tough.
Oh, so it's minor giant again.
So we're gonna. Oh no. I thought. Okay, we're still like sort of okay, but not. Boom. As long as it hits. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I did not play this super well. This isn't a terrible. It was a bad start, but for the most part, anytime you're playing Loon, you're never out of it, particularly when they don't have great air defense. And he played a lot. He shouldn't have really minored there. We're going to cycle. Okay. All right. We're in a good position now. Get there, baby dragon. Run, baby dragon. Go faster.
And guard does just enough work to get the baby dragon in front of the balloon. Very, very nice.
So this is probably a tower trade. Maybe not, actually. That was a bad miner. I still have the elixirs. Nah, it's still probably a tower trade. I don't think that was worth it. I should have just...
What a connection on his king tower, so ahead as we get into the final minute.
Yeah, no, so that's what I was saying with Loon. Like, I just was kind of patient. Like, we both did some weird cycling. I just have to just miner here. I'll zap those. Okay, that's fine. So now I can play this in the back. He can't jump. Okay, he's gonna...
Tricky little miner there on his part. But those guards should come back around to help, and they do, which is nice.
Yes, this is going to be a heck of a counter push. I need that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, Giant Skeleton. Live.
There we go, Baby Dragon in front of the Giant Skeleton.
You're going to go in front this time. Just get there a little bit faster.
And zaps off the bats. He has to zap as well, but Magic Archer not going to be able to stop that. The NATO, oh, just enough. Death damage 154. This is beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
It's a beautiful recovery too. That's the big thing about it.
Yeah, we're gonna not take a chance here.
Love that defensive miner. And then just zap cycle him out.
Clenching your buttholes up and going defensive because he doesn't have a big spell.
Guards for the mini P.E.K.K.A. I wasn't even. I was like, cool. Let's talk about this defense that's about to happen. And then he was like, he just ignored that guard. I didn't even see, like, was it just the guard escaped and hit the tower?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so great.
It was the guards that I played, I think, on his last miner.
Oh, that's so great.
All the way up there.
That's so great. Well, let's see where we ended up after this journey.
Just
back in the top 2,500 though.
I like this deck though. I mean, I'm actually glad I it's just a very fun deck. You have really good defensive capability, and that's the nice thing. That's kind of what I was saying. It's like, wow, you know, I just played guards on the complete wrong side of this miner. I made some mistakes early, but it has such a nice balance of defense and offense where you can come back. You know, especially that was a pretty good matchup. It's like just stay calm and get some crazy giant skeleton bombs and some loon connections, and you're right back in it.
Oh, yeah, there we go. You got into it, of course, and there you go, 2480. So excellent work. Aaron, thanks a lot. This was super, super fun. That last game was totally worth sticking around for. I get a chance to see that one little guard go ahead and take care of business. Probably most of my viewers do know where to find you, but in case they don't, where can people find you on Twitter or wherever you want them to find you?
Just on Twitter. I think I'm at Aaron Play.
At Aaron Play, not at Aaron CR.
Let me double check. What did I do with my phone? No, I'm Aaron CR on Twitch and on Twitter. My Twitter's a decent follow. I'll post some. No, it's Aaron Play CR.
Aaron Play CR.
Aaron Play CR on
Sweet.
Twitter.
Well, I'll go ahead and throw that up, like probably right around here somewhere in the video. See where I'm pointing everybody in the video? I'll throw that right around here. So. We can go ahead and check that out later.
I think I'm not going to get into it. I some health problems, which a lot of times like streaming will give me terrible like migraine level headaches. So once that resolves, I'd like to return to streaming a little bit. But for now, if you want some amusing posts, yeah, just Twitter's the place.
Sweet, excellent. Well, Aaron, thanks a lot for doing this, and all of you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing those hands one more time. I wanted to bring in some Loon Cycle. Got to see some fun play. The tablet, right? Like the one finger, the middle finger, the rude drag here from Aaron. If you enjoyed this,
you know why that started? It's because it's such a big tablet.
You cut out there for a second, Aaron. It's such a big tablet that
I can't on a full iPad. I need the middle finger to reach the very top. I get the best coverage.
It's longer, right? Yeah, take a look at the hand. Middle finger, the longest one. This one right here. Sweet. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks everyone for checking this one out. Please go ahead and hit subscribe, which should be right around here. The next video will be like right around this area below it. And hope you guys had a good time. I'll see ya. I'm Rich Slayton. You're you. Peace.